Grand Rising. How y'all doing on this glorious morning? I hope y'all doing fine. I am. I was bit discouraged. I ain't even worried, but I don't care. I was a lot bit discouraged. A lot bit discouraged. So I didn't sleep. I was up all morning writing, talking about the tables turning. Something else I wanted to express to you guys. Yay. Because I'm in tune with myself, my higher self. And I'm beautiful. Hey. That's when I was 16, 15 or 16. Hey. 16, 8, 8, 19, 8, 8, 21. Probably like 15, 16, 14, maybe younger. hmm That's in the projects. In 1998, 97. Yeah, I was like about 14, 15. I had a beeper. You ever see my beeper? But yeah, that's when I grew up. I look cute now. I know. I know. I think I probably was 16, 15 on here. It's my friend Tasha. Oh, yeah. This is in 1999 at a sweetheart ball. But anywho, I want to talk about this guy. This guy. His name Quentin Harper. I think I just broke this phone some more. I don't care. It ain't mine. It's for Quentin Harper. Yeah, this young man right here. Yeah. I got into a relationship with him, and then just out the blue, we were good to each other. Just out the blue, his ex came back into the picture. That's the young lady that interrupted my trauma bond video. I'm gonna post that in the community board. She like completely like came and just like bum rushed my channel and just came talking to me, it all jacked up. And I don't know this young lady. So he disturbed the peace in my life. Yeah, and then left. I haven't heard from him since July 1st. Let me share this. So check it out. I just posted it to my community board. And if you guys would like to book reads with me, check out my community board so that you can book reads. I have to change something on there, but I'll do it. She started all calling me first. She was harassing me heavy, heavy, heavy. And He did not want to tell me nothing about her. But I found out that she had my name, my address, everything. So she got my phone number out his phone and just started harassing me. And he haven't been back at all to bring no closure, no nothing, no I'm sorry, for doing that to you, nothing, no care, not even bothering to check up on me. So I'm like, I know this individual don't give two fucks about me. But in the meantime, in between time, I was waiting on him. I kept praying, asking God, look, is this the person you sending me? And I kept getting a response, yes. But I always been manipulated, and through telepathy, I don't even bother. I don't even bother because I've been so manipulated. I've been through so much stuff in my life. It's like the people that come bring drama to me don't even care about that. And I feel, real bad because I was depressed, stressed out. I was crying every day because I thought maybe I did something. Nah, I'm good. I didn't do anything. He didn't want to show me, tell me the girl name. I was like, what is her name? He was like, he didn't want to tell me at all. But she have access to my phone number, everything, my address too. And she actually has a weapon, a gun, allegedly. You know, I ain't really saying allegedly. She have a gun. So he was upset. I pulled the knife out on him, and he sunk her name like a bird. But don't be scared of me, because of that. You be scared of the shit that you did after all. You don't need to be scared of me. I'm a light worker. I don't do dark shit like the girl Shalika Brown did. She had him suppressed with so much magic. So much magic. It was in fun. Till it was in fun. He was throwing up and having headaches every day. Yeah, yeah. But the other young man that came into my life, I've been knowing him for 15 years. And he came into my life just like hurting me. Like literally. He was hurting me, having sex with me. And I'm like, I just was like, you could see the discomfort. And he continued until I started bleeding, excuse me, for real. So I'm like, why is these people trying to hurt me? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't moving. I ain't budging. I'm praying that these people get what they deserve. Yeah, just like the dude Quintrell Williams. I I underestimated myself. I was like, oh, I got upset. And then he called me, he texted me 5 minutes later, look, my tire blew. And I was like, you all right? You okay? And I was like, that was fast. So I underestimated myself. And he had no idea. But at the same sense, that's good because he underestimated me. But at the same, I ain't gonna say that no more. But for real, on the real, I didn't deserve none of that. I didn't deserve to be in despair. I didn't deserve to be depressed, stressed out, or none of that. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong at all. He had sex with the girl in his car. But if y'all could check out that trauma bond video, she took off the mask. She showed her face. Well, she showed herself, and she just kept coming in my chat calling me ugly, and I'm like, I'm cute. I'm like, I'm not ugly. You not even ugly. So I look better than her though, and shape better than her. So I was like wondering what was the problem. My neighbor had to tell me, no, you're not the problem. He's scared of you. I said, I trust me and believe me. He will be scared of me if he, don't respond. Nothing. 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 I ain't getting nothing. And he said he was coming back. But to top it all off, I you saw the young man Quandrell. He's very nice looking. Very, very nice looking. I used to look for that in men, like, the sexiness, the swag, the sex appeal. I look for it. I'm a Scorpio. Why wouldn't I? You know? So I love attractive men, attracted heterosexual straight men. Because most of these men, they getting fucked in their ass with no grease. But at the same sense, I'm gonna leave that alone. But every man I done came across, and I'm like, this is some stuff. This is some stuff. So his friend came into the picture, did not. So I know he was on it too, like they was trying to set me up or something to hurt me. Because the girl called me and told me, bitch, that's why I killed your dog. My dog died last month on the night. For someone confirming that to me, I was like, and I ain't do you nothing. So how that's gonna pan out for you? A life for a life or something? Because I didn't do you nothing. I just kept telling that young man, I feel sorry for you. I feel so sorry for you. Cause see all that little shit you played is going. Let me read this. They say the tables have turned. Now the mad thing mad. Remember the time. Remember the times when you was left wondering why they did what they did. They moved with shadowy intentions, calculating each step to ensure your downfall. You questioned your work, your purpose, as they danced around you, leaving wounds that cut deep and scars that you thought would never heal. But now the tables have turned. The mad thing, mad thing. They caught a web. They caught in a web of their own making, confused by the power you now wield, a power they have saw. They haven't saw coming. They never saw coming. The games they played so masterfully has backfired, leaving them grasping the grasping at straws. I'm sorry, desperate to understand how you become the one in control. The universe has always had a way of balancing the scales, and you tapped into your ancient force, that ancient force. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night spent in anguish was not in vain. It wasn't in vain, y'all. Those moments of pain were transmuted into pure energy, a shield forged in the fires of your suffering. The spiritual forces that guide you have woven this protection around you, unseen by undeniably powerful. Oh, man, yeah, they try to weaken you, but instead they fell. They fed the very source of your strength. Now, as they attempt to figure out why their tactics have lost their edge, they've confronted they're confronted with a reality they can't comprehend. You will send them beyond their reach. I'm sorry. I was scratching out a lot because I was yeah, so bear with me. Bear with me. Their reach. In your day-to-day life, this transformation is undeniable. They see you walking into rooms they try to lock you out of your presence. Commanding respect they never thought you'd earn. Promotions, opportunities, and connections flow to you effortlessly, leaving them bewildered. They whisper among themselves, searching for a reason, a flaw, something they can exploit, but they find nothing. You've become a force of nature, unstoppable and untouchable. Guided by a destiny they have no power over. The very essence of who you are has shifted. You no longer dwell in the confusion they once trapped you in. Instead, you become the embodiment of divine justice, a living reminder that the universe sees all, knows all, and corrects all. Their confusion, their powerlessness. I'm sorry. Their confusion, their powerlessness is a reflection of their spirit, of the spiritual battle they've lost. They tried to break you, but instead they broke themselves. The math ain't mathing anymore for them anymore because the equation has changed. You are no longer the variable they can manipulate. You are the constant, the force that now dictates the terms of the game. And they're just beginning to realize they've been outmatched from the start. You've walked through the fires of betrayal, haven't you? hmm There was a time when someone close to you, someone you trusted, implicitly began to pull away without explanation. You felt the shift in the air, the sudden chill in their demeanor, and it left you scrambling for answers. They were once a source of warmth, a beacon of life, yeah, a beacon of life. But now their actions were like shards of ice piercing your soul. You reached out desperate to mend what was broken, but every effort was met with silence, differences, or worse, a cold that cuts deeper than any words ever could. The rumor they started, the trust they shattered, it all felt like a twisted game where you were the pawn left to wonder why you were being played in the first place. The confusion was unbearable, wasn't it? You were played. Every conversation, every interaction, searching for the moment where it all went wrong. You question yourself endlessly, drowning in self-doubt. Was it something that was it something you said, something you did? The endless loop of uncertainties became your prison, and each attempt to understand their betrayal only tightened the chains around your heart. You were trapped in a cycle of trying to fix what you never, what was never yours to repair, blinded by the belief that you could somehow turn back time and rewrite the ending of a story that had already been written in deception and lies. But here's the truth: they never wanted you to see their betrayal. It was never about you. It was never about you. It was a reflection of their own darkness, their own insecurities projected onto you. They needed a target, someone to carry the burden of their inner turmoil, and you were the easiest to blame. But this season of confusion was never meant to break you, it was meant to awaken you. The emotions, the emotional toll it took was the crucial of that forge, was crucial that forge your strength, and the pain you endured was the catalyst for your transformation. Now, as they watch you rise from the ashes of their deceit, they left in a state of confusion, the same confusion they once inflicted on you. They can't fathom how you become stronger. You turn their betrayal into a source of power. The tables have turned, and they are the ones left wondering, lost in a, what they say, labyrinth, labyrinth of their own making. While you stand tall, unshaken, and unbreakable, you come full circle. That same person who once left you in a whirlwind before you try to bridge the chosen. Wait, hold up. A whirlwind of confusion and heartbreak, I'm sorry, is now standing before you, trying to bridge the chosen. They themselves created the chaos, I'm sorry, that they themselves created. But this time, something is different. The energy in the room has shifted, and they can feel it like an electric charge crackling in the air. They came expecting the old you, the one who would bend over backwards to mend what was broken, desperate to place, eager to understand. But instead, they met with someone they can hardly recognize. You stand there, calm and composed, unbothered by the ghosts of the past. The healing of your undergone the healing you have undergone has transformed you, wrapped you in a cloak of quiet power that they can't penetrate. You no longer flinch at their attempts to rekindle what they shattered. Instead, you watch them with an unsettling stillness and quiet confidence that leaves them grasping for the control they once wielded so effortlessly. They try to engage you to spark the same reaction that they once fed their need for dominance, but every word they uttered seemed to fall flat, echoing in the silence of your differences. It's a lot. This is like a book. Yeah. Indifferences. Their confusion is palpable. They can comprehend how you become so untouchable, so unfazed by their presence. The tables have turned in a way they never anticipated, and it's throwing them off balance. The power they once held over you has dissolved, leaving them with nothing but the realization that they are no longer the puppet master. They are the ones being played. The aura of invincibility they once projected no now crumbles in the force of your new found strength. They expected to see traces of the old you, remnants of the person they could manipulate with ease. Of yeah, with ease of. But what stands before them is somehow forged in the fires of betrayal. Someone who has risen above the petty games they played, their tactics, once so effective, now seems childish and futile. They left in a state of disbelief, unable to grasp how the dynamics have shifted so drastically. As you walk away, unshaken and unbreakable, you leave them to wrestle with the truth. They never saw this coming. The tables have turned, and you are no longer the person they once knew. The power is now yours, and they are left in the dark, struggling to understand a game they played no longer control. You under a different kind of protection now. You under a different kind of protection now. This isn't just luck or coincidence. It's divine intervention. The universe has wrapped you in a shield of unseen power, guiding you every step and ensuring that the traps laid out. I don't want to keep reading this, but y'all see what I'm talking about. For real, this is deep. This is deep. This is deep, deep, deep. But I'm just trying to make a valid point that I know that I am not crazy because it's the way God made me. My mistakes don't make me. It's the way God made me. They say that I'm crazy. I might be. They say I'm crazy because I hang around niggas like beef. Country club living. I like beef. So keep on moving. They're like Jay Princeton, Houston. Yeah. But yeah, I'm tired now. I'm just gonna go relax. I was in the back cutting my grass because the dude left my grass back there. Ain't send no help, ain't try to help, nothing. Nothing. And he has to pay for all of that. Whole thing. Whole thing to bang back. Hmm. Yeah. He's left with having to deal with all the backlash for fucking with me. Period. I'm not the person that you're supposed to mess with. I'm sorry you didn't get the memo. For real. Quentin Harper. Because you're down bad with your dog ass. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't have to look for nobody. I'm a goddess. But see what happens to you when you fuck with a goddess. And I ain't playing. What's happening in your life right now? What's going on? What's transpiring? Because you fucked with a chosen vessel. Hmm. So take it however you want. Take it however you want. I don't care. But the young lady was harassing me hard. Check out my community board, trauma bonding. I love y'all. Namaste.